I have bled burnt orange my entire life. My dad played football for him for a little bit. He got hurt early on. My sister went to the University of Texas. Hell, we even have season football tickets. And I'll be there clapping my butt off this fall. I know it's bread and circus and a distraction and all that stuff, but you ain't gonna take away my college football. Everything else is fallen. I can't watch any other sport, but I still watch college football, and I love it. But today, I'm just a Texan talking to another Texan, a human talking to another human. Hell, I'll even be an Aggie today, okay? And that's because I'll be talking about Texas A&M and their early on campus. It's so similar to so many universities across the nation. Grand architecture, a lot of money spent, low attendance rate, burning, of course, and then reprocessed with a new narrative pushed out. The university was opened in 1876 with a whopping enrollment of 6 students. So naturally, they had to build a massive Old Main building. They're all called Old Main. What's old about them? You just built it, supposedly. Catherite Hall was another one built in 1876, so I guess both of them were built that year. And they were really shooting for the stars here. You know, their enrollment fluctuated. It would go from 200 to 300. Then in 1883, it went down all the way to 80. But obviously, those 80 people needed to eat, so they made a castle-like mess hall. They got the mess hall. They needed to assemble, though. So they built this assembly hall with double domes in 1889. Then in 1891, there was a construction boom. The Ross Hall with 41 rooms and 2 spires that sure look familiar. And another massive dormitory. Look at this. Foster Hall. The mechanical shops popped up too, 1890s. And let me remind you, College Station today is out in the middle of nowhere. Back then, it was just a stop on the train. Bryan, Texas down the road maybe had 2,000, 3,000 people. I mean, this was its own little city. It had a lot more. Within 20 years, guys, this place had a natatorium, an indoor pool. It had buildings for faculty residence, electric light plant, ice works, laundry, cold storage, slaughterhouse, gymnasium, warehouse, artillery shed. But as we know, the Old Main has got to go. On May 27, 1912, Old Main caught fire, supposedly electrical, but they don't really know. Then 2 years later in 1914, this popped up where Old Main was. The academic building, they made it fireproof. And this is what Old Main looked like the great fires of every city. In the year before Old Main burned, the castle-like mess hall did. And in 1920, the mechanical shop burned as well. But this is the chemistry and vet clinic, okay? It's one of many on campus that was raised, okay? Raised. They raised the building. But look right here. Let's zoom in. Raised or dug out. I don't know. Looks like a lot of space down there. Of course, there was a lot more that happened on the Texas A&M campus, like behind me. But that's for you to find. Go research it. And while you're at it, go look at other universities' narratives. See if it's the same playbook and let me know. And just to leave you on a little cliff note, this was all built during the Reconstruction period. Reconstruction period. Love y'all and have a good day.